Gonna go live a little early today. Gonna go live before we start messing with the birds. Let me get a bale of hay to set you people on so you're not too bored with what's going on. Hey, Flathead. Hello, Epson. Hello, Aspen. Aspen ain't tractor ride right now. First, we got chores to take care of. So, it's going to be boring for a little bit here.
Hello, everyone.
You're too high. They can't see you.
Oh.
There you go.
Hi, welcome to our boring goat stream with chickens, some quail, and lots of kitties. I hope you enjoy your stay on the farm. And I am off to feed my goaties.
Flathead said hello.
Hello, and I will meet you guys down by the barn. Okay, I'll get your water going.
All right, I'll get things set up. Not sure if the camera can see this far or not, but I'll check it in a minute. I want to say thanks to all the people that helped with the Tammy Linlin pool. That pool is completed. Tammy Linlin has made it to Pennsylvania. So thank you for all who helped make that possible. I'm gonna lift this up a little bit, try and get you a little better view of what's going on here. Let me adjust my camera so I can see the chat. There is a link in the description for El Jefe. He's trying to feed the homeless. So we do have a link up for Feed the Homeless today. And once I get done with chores, I figured I would cover a little bit about canine bodyguards and police canines, things of that nature. So we can definitely go over that. I know I kind of played on the fame there. It's kind of clickbait because in that book, don't waste your money buying it, but there's a bunch of my dogs inside that book. And so I figured I'd use it. I figured I'd use it as a topic. I don't think TFH will mind. They've got me in enough of their books that they shouldn't. Okay, back to work, guys. See you in a little bit.
Well, I'll just borrow your hose for a second. Okay.
It's all yours. And I'm sticking back in my water
Yeah,
bucket.
I need to rinse the pool out of here. I used it today to clean stalls and it's filled up some slingers. I need to get rid of.
There you go. You might want to change the spray on that.
No, that's fine. Well, I'll take that later.
Alright, come over, guys. Our chickens go. Grab me an egg carton.
Okay, you are drizzling softly into your little thing there. And, okay, there's the scrub brush. You can see it. Okay. I know, coming. I hear you.
Hang on, babe.
Yep. No gigantic rush. Whatever you grab is fine. Beautiful.
Alright, here you go.
Alright.
There's your bale of hay.
Thank you. See you down there.
Yep. See if you guys point it a little closer towards the chicken coop anyways.
Ole, 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 down in away, away. Ole, 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 I'm hard rock at Coco Histro. The cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. You laugh so much, your size will make your heart will go pitter pat. Watch and feel like the wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag and tricks. You like the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. The only superhero ever used drugs was Underdog. If you remember, Here we go. In this tiny compartment in my ring I fill with a super underdog energy pill. Almost done, guys. A little more watering, some feed, and we're out of here. Then I will return you to the most boring stream on YouTube today. Here, guys, I don't know if you can see him, but this is Merv. I hope you're in the camera, Merv. And that's what Merv looks like. Oh, you want to bite me again, Merv? Okay, Merv, I'll put you back. Here's King Henry. I hope you guys can see him. He's not as crazy as Merv. Here's a Muscovy duck from Africa. When you eat these things, they don't have any grease. They're almost greaseless. They only have like a tablespoon of grease when you're done cooking them. They eat snakes, bugs, all kinds of stuff. They're cool. Okay, enough of the boring birds for one day. Let's head down to the barn. Today the quail haven't even bothered to lay one egg. So off we go to the goats. I can check chat on the way down. Yeah, Merv's a guinea hen. Oh, I got a bunch of people here. Sorry, I'm a little behind, guys. I'll catch up with you.
I think I got everyone now. Hey, Gray, good to see you. Welcome back to everyone who's been here before to the most boring stream on YouTube. Welcome to those who haven't been here before to the most boring stream on YouTube. The goats are going mental with Hag.
There we go. Yeah, they're going mental, all right.
I'll see if I can get you guys a view while I go to work here. Oh, let me see if I can find something to prop this up with so you guys can see the goats.
Okay.
All right, let's give that a goat. A go. A goat, yeah.
See how far I got over here?
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, I don't seem like very far. Oh, it is. I unburied the tank and the cinder block.
We'll do the tractor tomorrow.
If you want.
We'll break the tractor loose in here and get a bunch of this done.
Whoa.
Over water. Okay, there we go. Look at your big fat pig.
Show everybody how fat you are. Is that a decent view? Oh. News Now, Tammy Lynn. I just saw him. Hey, good to see you, Tammy Lynn. No, the white goat's not pregnant. She's a slob. She's so fat, I'm afraid to breed her. There you go, Jenny. You can see Polly, kinda. Anytime, Tammy. Lynn, anytime. Wasn't really me, it was everybody else that came through for you, my friend. Thanks for the help, Jenny. And to everyone else who helped, too.
Everybody gets some.
There you go. There's a little better shot of Polly for you, Jenny.
Oh. Hopefully that will dry out overnight.
Want to take?
Sure. Well, I'm going to let you throw it after I take some. I'm going to take this for the shed. And,
Take what you need and leave the rest.
yeah, slow 'em down.
Never have taken the very best. Sticks it down. And all the people were singing, they went na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Oh. Oh, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly want to be. Cause if I was an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
Oh, what a nightmare tomorrow's going to be.
Oh yeah.
I got to come back out here, break everything up again.
If we could only hire some help.
Start over. Hey, I paid pretty good, man.
I didn't say you did. Finding the help.
Problem.
We pay decent by the hour cash money. But nobody wants to do physical labor.
Hey, Trevor J, good to see you. Season's coming. Season's coming fast, Trapper. Yeah. I know that story. We've got the Marama. We had 2 Maramas. We lost one to the coy dogs and coyotes. We have a mountain lion that frequents here about twice a year. We have a wolf, domestic dog, hybrid cross that attacks the goats. And we have feral dogs mixed with coyotes known as coy dogs that attack the goats. And we lost one of our guardian dogs to it. We had, what was that fluffy dog we had that sucked?
Rocky?
Yeah.
It was a Pyrenees.
Oh, Great Pyrenees.
Thing was a piece
Great Pyrenees
of
get their
shit.
ass whipped by coyote and coy dogs.
It was a piece of crap. It was an AKC, I don't work piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. I need water, Red.
I'm getting it.
Call me when you got a bucket full and then I'll come over there.
It'll be shortly.
Okay.
Hello, lady.
Yeah, it is, Trapper. I mean, I pretty much dispatched all the possums by hand, grabbing them by the tail and taking them out. But the raccoon are a different story. No, Trump, the white one's not pregnant. That's just the world's fattest goat. And she's so fat that I'm afraid to breed her because I think she'll explode if she ever gets bred.
That's my double wide.
The goat's like triple wide. And if you take a look over here, that goat, Melinda the molester, that's her mother. And Gizmo right there is her sister. They were born at the same time. Gizmo and old fat ass Ghostus. They were both born at the same time.
They're twins.
Yeah, they're twins. And that goat is just fat. She's not pregnant. I think if she does get pregnant, she'll end up dead. So I'm not gonna risk a breeding on her. Yeah, Trapper, Melinda is a molester. When you turn your back, she'll come up and molest you. Awesome, Flathead.
But we are not going to breed her. Hi, Peanut. Hi, Pistachio. My nutty girl, my nutty girl. Okay. I got that one done.
More. I need more water.
I know. Getting there. Alright, no fighting, ladies.
One more, I'll fill this up.
Do we have enough hay out there?
Yeah.
Okay. So this white one's the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll grab a bucket and we'll move inside. Get some guys and be done
Yeah.
with these. Hello, Mama. Mama, Mama.
Done?
Yes, turn it off. Okay, I'll put the hose back. And redo it for tomorrow.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me change the camera before we go in the barn.
Yeah, whatever. Who's the goat that makes all that noise eating?
Good to see you, Night Patrol. I'm gonna move you guys over to the herd a little bit. You can check out Mr. Stinky while I'm doing the inside goats. Be right back.
Hello? No, I thought I heard something call. Look here.
Yeah.
2, 3. There's probably more gonna cross. All right, Mama, get down. You gotta get down, kiddo.
If my buddy actually gets me a camera for my birthday, like he said he was gonna, I'll be able to zoom in and show you guys. Right off that tree there, there's 5 deer standing there. There's one nice big buck. One, I mean, he looks to be about 8 points maybe. The other one's he's a good 10, 12 points. And then there's a couple does hanging out there. I know you can't see them on this camera because it sucks. But, and it's the opening of deer season. If I had my licenses, I'd go grab my crossbow and take one out right now and fill the freezer. But unfortunately, I don't have it. All right, let me set you guys up. Yeah, you couldn't hit it with your 9, Tommy, not from here. That's about a 310 yard shot. But you could go up here to the tree stands up in the trees and take them with a 9. They do have pistol season in Illinois now. Hey, pugs. Jason, you suck, man. I'd kill to have elk again. Elk or bear, either one. All right, I'll be back as soon as I get the work inside done. Hey, Trapper Jay, you still here?
We need any more hay or anything?
No, we're good.
Yeah, good night, guys. I love you too. Good boy. What's good?
There we go, the standalone goat.
Where? We have
This little dude right here. The young one.
This one?
Uh-huh.
He's just a baby.
Uh-huh.
That's a little girl baby, ain't it?
Yep.
Well, that's not good. Supposed to be with Mama.
There's Sweet Madam Blue, Jen. Sweet Madam Blue is Polly's mama.
Yep. Hi, Mr. Man. Oh, no, you can't have dog food, Melinda. Sorry. Sorry, kiddo.
This
All right.
weekend we're gonna make old-fashioned Czechoslovakian apple butter. If
Look, I
anybody's
gotta get outta here.
interested.
Melinda knows I have dog food. And they want it. So,
I have Pug. I've been to his new channel. Here's the molester coming to molest, guys.
well, she was molesting me, but here she comes, because I have dog food.
Oh,
in the
there she
bucket.
goes. She's gonna molest.
I have it.
She's gonna go molest Hag instead.
Yeah. she said,
There
"Come
goes
on."
Ghost just looking for food.
Fuck yeah, here comes my food, Mama. All right. See you later, ladies.
Ghostess
Love you.
loves butterscotch candy.
They
Well, they all love
well,
butterscotch candy.
that's not true. Some of them like peppermint better.
Well, that's true,
But,
but not many.
no, they usually like the butterscotch.
And we're losing daylight. We are burning daylight quick,
Okay.
guys.
I love you all. Take care of each other.
I think the next time I go to the doctor up there in Chicago, since I got to off of Lakeshore Drive, I think I should take a goat over to Joe Cool's. Me and Hag will take one. Take one tied to his fence at his house.
You know, if we could find steady Wi-Fi up there, we could go live, like while we're on Lakeshore Drive. That would be an interesting trip.
Yeah, would.
Tripping down LSD.
Friday night trouble bound,
Yep. Only it would be morning.
right? Ain't no road just like it anywhere I found. Tripping on by on LSD, Friday night trouble bound. Outdoors is still here. There's my egg trap, protecting it, protecting the chicken coop. Nights, we only got 88 acres up here. It's not real big. It's 88 acres with a creek. You can Google Earth it and check it out. Well, Jerry, if Joe Cool's a country boy, he's got to come hang with me. I'll show him some country stuff I'll guarantee he ain't seen yet. We'll get Joe to come out. We'll keep one of these raccoon dicks that I was going to send knucking. We'll keep one of these for the end of the still. And we'll see how Joe does. Yeah, Pug, in California it would, but
All right, look out, kitty.
you know, up here it's a little different, man.
Hello, stripper.
I mean, our town, we don't have a gas station in our town. We don't have a convenient mart.
We have nothing.
The only thing we have in our town is a
Post office and
post office and a school that's like kindergarten to maybe grade 4.
Hey, look at our volunteer driveway zucchini. You know what you've never done for these poor people?
Big Mac and fries.
Morning. It is beautiful out
Yeah,
here in
Pugs.
the morning.
That's what you use. That's what you use to collect it so that it doesn't drip all over the place.
All right, I'm
So that
headed
your
in.
liquor actually goes into the jar and not.
I hope you enjoyed my goats as much as I do. We will see y'all later. Come on, kitty.
All right, Hag, you're out.
I'm out.
Do you want to take? No, never mind. I'll do it. I'll put the eggs away.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good because we already have some in the house. Okay, look out, guys. How we doing? We need any more food here?
All right, back to it. Let's see if I can catch up with chat real quick. I know I'm missing a lot in chat. Sorry, guys. Awesome, Tammy Lindley. All right, I'll hit that when I'm done with the stream. I got a load of work coming up this weekend here with this Fuji apple tree. Anybody interested in apple butter or apple jelly? The apple jelly does contain rose hips to boost the vitamin C level. So anybody interested, get a hold of me. I have a bumper crop this year, way more than we're going to use. What's happening, my man? All right, I'm going to head towards the house. Let's see if, I don't know, I might rip like a mother. I don't know. My internet's stuck so bad. I'm dropping between half. Ever since the towers got hit by lightning, internet speed has just been horrible. So hopefully I won't rip, but it's starting to get dark out to have this work. All right, Tommy, sounds like a plan. What are you after? You after apple butter, apple jelly, or both? Because I'm trying to figure out how much I got to make each one. If you're interested, just throw a comment in the comment section, and that way I'll write. Yeah, John, it's apple butter. It's all organic, no added sugar, no added anything. It's also not like the crap in the stores. Good to hear, Tommy. Glad the Bowflock's producing for you. It's definitely nice for me to go to the coop and not end up with 3.5 dozen eggs a day. I was getting overrun by eggs. Thanks to everybody who donated to El Jefe's Feed the Homeless pool. And thanks to the people who are just spreading the link around. That's awesome. I don't know if Pugs took off or not, but there you go, Pugs. I'll walk up and let you see my oldie English bulldoggy.
Doggy porn. Doggy urination porn.
She's bred down from my line of dogs. I started out with the original oldie English bulldoggy bred by Dr. Dave Levitt out of Pennsylvania.
But
And
his were a little
the American
mild.
Bulldog blood. So I made a more athletic, longer living, tougher old English bulldoggy.
Well, he
Who
was
will,
of the opinion that you could bring heart out in a dog.
This dog will actually take you
Fire.
apart if I so wish. She is protection trained. Right, Rosebud?
Yeah, she's getting old though.
It's almost time for a new one.
Yeah. know, it's been around a long time.
I don't know how I'm gonna replace it. Take care, Tommy.
I don't know where we're gonna go to replace it. Who has good oldies anymore?
My last female.
She's too old to do anything with, so.
Hey,
Oh,
Rose.
hi, Striper, and here comes.
Rose.
Yeah, see how that.
Didn't pay attention, Jody.
No, but she just got her neck cranked again.
Rosie.
There's Tigger.
Rosie.
Leave it. Leave it.
Yep.
Do you want the whole thing? Or do you want me to keep it?
Yo. Yep.
She has a thing with cats, dude. You know it. It's her kryptonite.
Yeah, well. Yeah, probably, Pogs. Probably.
The odd thing is she has her own cat.
Yep.
She just doesn't like other cats.
Pugs, my old English isn't really, she's not really dog aggressive like my American Bulldogs were. The only time she's dog aggressive is if another dog attacks me. Other than that, she's pretty mellow.
Until it comes to cats, and then she just wants to eat them all for lunch.
Hey, Slash, good to see ya.
Hello. You about done, Rosebud? Or are you still thinking cat snack? You are not getting a cat snack.
About all she does right now is lay around, hold down the bed. She's not real active anymore.
Well, you know, if she's not on it, that thing might float away.
Glad you like it, Slash. It ain't much, but tomorrow we're hoping to get out. I was going to do it today, but it was later than I thought. Tomorrow I think I'm going to do a tractor ride and do an Al Jefe fundraiser off the tractor and go to the other half of the property that people haven't seen.
She did that early when the sun is coming up. It's beautiful.
Right? Go out and see some cranes and some
Maybe some turtles.
ducks.
All kinds of stuff. Might even see beavers out there.
Yeah, the beavers are gone.
Well, might
But
see some deer.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of wildlife.
deer,
out there.
pheasant, quail, turkey.
Definitely quail or pheasant.
Take care, NorCal. Thanks for stopping in.
Well, there's the dog defending her food against Mr. Stinky out there. What are you eating? Weeds. Would you like a salad with dinner? Maybe?
Let's see. Rose, we got up your protein. Your pasterns are down a little bit. I don't like the way that looks.
Oh, if you want, I can throw a little cat food on her food.
No, don't give her cat food.
All right, well, it's higher in protein. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I got? I got some Menhaden fish meal.
Yeah, Slash, you wouldn't believe it these days. Try to hire somebody to work on a farm. Nobody wants to work.
And I pay decent money.
The only people that I can get to work here, and as racist and biased as this is gonna sound, is I've had Mexicans come that work their ass off, and I've had a couple black guys that work their ass off. All the white people I have here, video games and hide out. You know? That they have to use a shovel or a pitchfork, they're like, oh my God. It's complete insanity, man. I really wonder what's going to happen to the new generation.
A little physical labor is character building.
Yeah, Slash, it's crazy. I mean,
it's not like I'm cheap.
Use a shovel or a pitchfork before.
Dude, I provide brand new work gloves, all the water or iced tea you can drink, you know? And if they're hungry, I will surely feed them.
If it ever comes down to survival of the fittest, man, a lot of these kids ain't going to make it.
We are. We could live off of what's in this yard alone.
Well, we pretty much live off the land now.
Pretty much. As much as we can. I mean, we do cheat now and then, but you know.
When my kids were young, the first thing I taught them was survival. Well, that's a lie. The first thing I taught my kids to do was shoot.
And how to piss in the toilet.
Yeah, that too.
Not that that ever did any good. They used to pee out their upstairs windows.
Well, boys will be boys.
After a job. Hey, Mama.
Yeah, we taught the boys how to piss in the toilet by throwing a cigarette butt in there and telling them to drown it. And they were totally into it. They'd be like, Dad, get a cigarette. I gotta pee. Okay, man. But then again, we're just a bunch of weird hillbillies out in the country, so.
Yeah, if you ever come and party with us, do not fall asleep before we do. Because we like to have fun.
Awesome, Tammy Lin Lin.
All right, Buttley, have you stared at the cats long enough? Are you done? Let's go in and have
Yeah,
some
this
fun.
year I slipped really far behind. I got like 5 vehicles I gotta get rid of. 1 I gotta fix. I got,
You got a stall door to fix.
I still have to go out and cut a field before I can even hunt it. To get out there and cut that. Deer season already started. I don't have my licenses. I'm not even ready to go yet.
You know, we should just get a nuisance permit and be done with it.
Yeah, we should.
Instead of paying for all these extra things, you know, that we don't need. All right, well, I'm going to take the dog in. Have a good evening, everyone.
Yep, I still got to do quail, so.
Come on, Rosie, let's go in.
Yeah, Slash, I know. I keep
Come on, let's go. We're going in.
I keep taking a break and messing around with other things I shouldn't, like YouTube and stuff, so puts me behind. And then when I'm done here, I go in after this and I do my computer work and repair computers, do coding, and crash out about 5 in the morning. I run myself out of time because I don't do it. I don't handle time efficiently. I'm easily sidetracked. However, I did manage to finally ship out some eggs on Tuesday. I've got more stuff to ship out. Got to get some stuff out to Cowboy. And I got to get those skulls out to Sexy Zebra. I've been trying to ship them all summer and haven't got around to it. So I think once I'm done with this Fuji Apple adventure, then I'm gonna hopefully finish it this weekend, and then Monday I'll be able to ship the rest stuff out to people. And if my home internet ever comes back, then I'll be able to set my network back up all the way. When the lightning strike came, it took out all of my things, all my laptops, my desktops, everything else, my router. So I've had to repair everything. No, Slash, I don't have a Shine still. I I have a thing to make ethanol. Ethanol for the vehicles. It's only legal to have a still and make your own in Kentucky. So, anal penetrator. Now that's one. Anal penetrator. If I could find a Mexican, I would hire him in a minute because they work like a mofo. Unfortunately, where I'm at, most of the restaurants and stuff already employ most of the Mexicans up here, so it's pretty hard to get your hands on one. They pay them crap wages and like pilfer them. 4 years ago, I hired 2 Mexican guys that worked at a restaurant. They were making $2.35 an hour, and they were allowed to sleep in the restaurant on the potatoes. And I had those guys work here for a couple Mexicans that are willing to work. I'll sure as hell take them. They don't even have to speak English, man. The last 2 I had, we communicated mostly by hand signals, and they worked out fantastic. Yeah, I have a bunch of people down here that want to come and help. The only problem is that they're too far away. 3-4 hour ride to get here, man. That's killer. And all the local people who are used to the hard work, they've got their own farms to take care of. So they're not really interested in any spare work because they don't have any spare time. Cat bite. Cat bite. Yeah, around here they pay, well, if you're white, they'll give you 8 something an hour to start. If you're a Mexican, they're going to give you like 2 something an hour to start. And if you're black, good luck getting a job. Yeah, I actually have a lodge on the property. I was going to fix it this summer and didn't have enough time. Guy left the door open. All the propane ran out. It froze all the water pipes. The water pipes exploded. The hot water heater exploded. The water softener exploded. The toilet exploded. Yes. So I got to fix all that before that thing's even habitable. But it's like 3 bedrooms, a living room with a pool, a bathroom with a tub big enough for 3 people. Grow pot. I did that when I was like 14. And then a friend of mine, he still grows, but now he owns 2 giant facilities that grow with a lab in a place where it's legal to grow. I've never grown outdoors, so I don't know how successful that would be. in Illinois is finally going to be legal January 1st of 2020 for recreational use. So there's no way I'm getting a medical card because you sign away your constitutional rights if you read the contract you signed to get a medical card. And I can't lose my Second Amendment right because I need to eat. I need my guns to allow me to eat. Yeah, we pretty much live off the last land slash. I can't eat fast food or go out to restaurants or anything else, so makes me sick. $40 for 2.5 grams. Chew. I remember when we used to get Maui Wowie in a can for $20 an ounce. Granted, it's not as good as AK-47 or Widowmaker. Or Girl Scout cookies. 120 acres, that's awesome, man. I lived in a farm in Woodstock a long time ago, and it was like, I think it was 1,400 and some odd acres total. We had pine trees, oak trees, fields, ponds. 120 cows, that's a lot of work. Yeah, I don't have pigs anymore. No more pigs, no more horses. The only thing we have now is turkeys, goats, chickens, and that's about the end of the livestock. Yeah, we have a lot of raccoons too. Even though I've gotten rid of most of them, we still have an overpopulation. They come in, they eat cats. They kill cats in the barn, and then the ones that get comfortable with killing and eating the kittens in the barn come up to the garage and they steal the cat food. Yeah, around here you can see some kids, they can't be but 6, maybe 8 years old, driving tractors. It's hilarious. They drive good too. I mean, it's pretty awesome. The only bad thing about the kids driving the tractors up here is out in the country, we got a lot of drunks. You see them at like 10 o'clock in the morning driving on the wrong side of the road or down the middle of the road, slamming Jack Daniels or whatever comes in the dark colored bottle. I think it's Jack, but you see these guys wasted at 10 o'clock in the morning driving around. And they don't get over to the other side of the road a lot of the times. A lot of the times you got a ditch ride to avoid them. It's pretty creepy. But then we have no police presence out here. The only time you ever see the police really is if somebody calls them, and that never happens. Everybody pretty much takes care of their own problems. So far, I've never had to call the police on somebody a day in my life. I've called the cop. I used to, which ended up being a lie, because I do call them and complain every time someone gets hemmed up. So I had to change that over to, I've never called the police on anybody in my entire life. Never ratted on anybody. Never been convicted of anything so far. I've represented myself pro se twice and won both times, so I must have did something right. Yeah, when I was a kid where we grew up, snitches didn't get stitches. Snitches got gone. They were always transferred to another school. There you go, Tammy Lin. There'll be another pool soon too for suspicious activity 81. He's wanting to head up to El Jefe and help with feeding the homeless and trip across the states and meet up with other auditors. So we'll have that pool going before too long here too. Still trying to find out if that link for Mexican Padilla is the right link in order to order things and send it to them in jail. There's only one company that delivers there in Bexar County to the jail. And I have a link, but nobody's been able to confirm it. No problem, Slash. I enjoy your stream. Oh, then El Chapo Corruption Monitor 907. They're two people. Padilla's been in jail for a long time and has been through a lot of stuff. If you don't have him subscribed, I would subscribe to him. To Mexican Padilla, Padilla, and also Talk Police Suck. Tucson Police Suck. And that'll give you updates on Mexican Padilla. And I haven't heard any updates on So They Call It Freedom, Hate the State, Ian McGuire, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Mexican Padilla is one guy to sub to, and the other one is Tucson Police Suck. Talk Police Suck. Mexican Padilla's been in jail for quite some time. Mexican Padilla has hate the state's in jail. They locked him up. That's where he's at, Slash. They locked Ian McGuire up. I don't know the exact reason. There's so many rumors going around. Someone said he mailed the city official a dead cat, and that's what caused them to do the raid on him. And they took a bunch of guns and other stuff out of his house, which looked like a total setup with the news crew being there. I'm not buying any of that. It looks like perfect propaganda to me. He was, So They Call It Freedom. The YouTube took his channel down. He came back as Hate the State. And his real name's Ian McGuire. Yeah, his arrest was actually broadcast on fake news on TV. Yep, Ian McGuire. Also known as So They Call It Freedom, also known as Hate the State. Hey, Ontario. But there's supposed to be a link that you can use to send, like, commissary to Mexican Padilla. And then there's also Tuck Police Sock, Tucson Police Sock. Also is collecting for Mexican Padilla. And there's also a link that's directly to Mexican Padilla that goes to his wife. It's like Priscilla Padilla. /PayPal.me/PRECIPAPADILLA, I believe. That's from memory, so the spelling on Precipa might be wrong. I can't even say it, let alone spell it. But I've got it locked down in one of my notes on my notebook that's 32 pages long. Yeah, pretty much, Ontario. Pretty much. Since I can't type in here, I can't really drop all the links I have. I can only do that to the people who are kind enough to wrench me. Everybody's paranoid about giving a wrench, thinking you're gonna, like, you're gonna time people out and block people and do all kinds of crazy shit. This site, I don't know which site you're talking about, but there's one for on. If you send it right straight to Tucson Police Suck, and you put in the messages for Mexican Padilla or Jesus Padilla, he'll get it. And I know that the Mexican, the one that's like Mexican Padilla has on his that they don't have an access to. That's why his wife's PayPal's up there. Next stream I'm in, I'll post it. I also have a Mexican Padilla pool going, but since Tuck took over and his wife has one, there's really no reason for me to run a pool. Yeah, Richard, I don't have Anon's contact either. Sorry. We all do what we can, Slash. Oh, now I can finally read it. It's Night Shadows Patrol. You should be able to grab that tonight at the house. Yeah, this is guaranteed, Slash. This is the most boring to. And the creepy cats are creeping around again. Yeah, the daylight slipped away on me. I'll go out a little farther. Maybe it's dark enough where this cheap camera will actually pick up the moon today. Let's give it a go. Yeah, finally. It finally picks up the moon. We have turned dark as can be in that little bit of time. Yep, good old Ralphie Center there. If you need coffee, I've got a Bun Industrial double burner going 24/7. Anybody who needs coffee. And it's good coffee too. It's organic from Germany. I got burnt out on the honeymooners when I was a kid. Just like Tiny Tim. I can't stand that show either. A room zoom zoom, a room zoom zoom, gilly 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 gilly, ah sa sa. Come through the magic door with me. Just say these words and wondrous things you'll see. I grew up with so many of those shows. I can't stand them. Just like I Love Lucy, that drives me crazy. I watched that for so long when I was a kid. The one thing I miss the most from when I was a kid is Hercules when it was the cartoon. That was a cool cartoon. I was more into cartoons than anything, and I went from cartoons to anime. Yep, Daedalus, Wilhelmina, Hercules. People are safe when near him, Hercules. Only the evil fear him. Softness in his eyes, iron in his thighs, virtue in his heart, fire in his heart. Fire in every part of the mighty Hercules. This all this weird shit is stuck in your brain. And then you look back at all the superheroes. And the only superhero that used drugs was Underdog. Because in his ring he filled with a secret Underdog energy pill. Yeah, Night Shadow. It's still black and white for me, bud. And then he had his woman, Sweet Polly Purebred. And then Felix the cat was awesome. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. You'll laugh so much, your sides will ache, your heart will go pitter-pat, watching Felix, the wonderful cat. Yep, Mighty Mouse was cool too. Top Cat, the most original leader of the gang. The Raccoons and Barba Papa. Never saw that one. One of my favorite animes was Soul Eaters. Transformer, G.I. Joe, He-Man. Yeah, my kids used to watch He-Man all the time. And G.I. Joe and Transformers. And I remember the Teletubbies, oh my god. And Barney. Barney the purple dinosaur. I hear you, Slash. They drove me insane. So did that little box where you threw the VHS tape in and they had that little thing with buttons. And it would say all kinds of weird stuff. And if you press the right thing, it'd say, "You're doing well." Oh, man. That would suck, Slash. I had to dress up as Smokey the Bear once for a parade. And that was horrible. I got paid good, but it was horrible. Yep. I don't blame you. I can't say I blame you at all. Well, guys, I have, yeah, you and me both. You and me both, Slash. Well, I got to go in and into the quail house and finish up picking eggs. So I think I'm going to end this stream, let you guys travel on. It shouldn't be too much longer before Anon 1 goes to the haunted house and you guys actually get some adventure, some decent content. So, later. Thanks for coming to the most boring stream on YouTube to date. Take care, all. See you soon. Bye, all.